You didn't expect me, did you? Well, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm back breaking down another beer. It's been damp January, but we've definitely lowered our alcohol consumption this month. Seen some great health benefits. I'll go over those with you guys in an upcoming video. We're going to go with Cafe Deth today. Yeah, Cafe Deth, not Death. I've been told by Chicago Beer Online that it is Deth, in fact, not Death. So you ask him if that's correct, but that's what he's told me. So Imperial Stout with coffee, deep wood series. This is coming from 10/14/2020. Today is January 17th time of recording, so it's had a lot of time to mature in this can, guys. Haven't had one of their offerings in quite a long time. I'm going to say it's been at least 2 years since I've had a beer from Revolution out of Chicago, but we have a weaponized quantity of freshly roasted whole bean coffee from independent Chicago roasters. Imbues are Deth's Tar, barrel-aged Imperial Stout with assertive coffee aromatics with overshadowing the base beer on the palate. Pair with rich food or enjoy on its own. Keep cold. Enjoy now. We mean it. So it's been in the cellar. It's been room temperature or colder. It's been probably 50-some degrees, 60 in the basement there. So it's aged gracefully. No temperature damage or anything. This is a big beer, man. What is it? 14.8%. So yeah, I'm going to attempt to take this down with you guys and see what's happened. Why are we flickering? Why are the lights flickering? I don't know. We've gotten bombed with snow in northern Michigan. It's been like, I don't know, 17 inches of snow in the last like 5 days. So we're going to go with this one and see what we got. We did have a nice pop off the top, by the way. So as we're pouring, she is thick, super thick, dark. Wow. Forgot how big these beers are. Incredible. So oily black in the glass. So that was bizarre. The ring light literally started dying and then it just completely shut off and stopped working. Looks like I have an issue with it, but I got it to temporarily kick back on. So it's the world telling me I shouldn't be drinking beer, but too bad I'm not listening. So we're diving back in, guys. This was really thick when I poured it. Now it's settled out. Little charred mocha brown outer edge that's literally dissipated. There is no head retention besides the outer ring. It's a big beer. We know this. It's thick. It's very viscous. It's one of the thickest bourbon barrel-aged stouts I've seen since Bourbon County. Let's get an aroma. Ooh, a little bit of char, roasty marshmallow. The coffee is abundant, but I can tell from what I remember, it's quite faded because I'm pretty sure this was very espresso forward, charred, fresh, roasted coffee beans. I'm getting a lot less of it, but it's still blended wonderfully into that barrel. It's kind of just integrated itself into like a woody, soft, oaky, slight coffee presence. There's a little bit of tobacco and leather. It's a little bit more subtle and subdued underneath the barrel. And there's a little bit of like dark fruit slash raisin, licorice, just a little bit of those dark fruit notes kind of just moved away from that barrel really nicely. It's still in there. It's still very abundant in there as well. So let's get into this one, guys. Cafe Deth. Cheers. Dry January. Said no one ever. That's got such a body to it. Wow. And the barrel just still showing itself nicely. I mean, it's just got a nice little bourbon heat on the back end. A little bit of woody, dry finish, a little bit of roasted malts. That vanilla still kind of peeking through that barrel as well. A dark fruit, though, just definitely hanging on in there. I'd say raisins, licorice, and milk chocolate, I guess, are the biggest things I'm getting. A little bit of bitterness coming off not just the woody barrel, but the coffee, the roastiness as well. There's just a real nice integration and complexity of flavors going on in here. It's been a minute, you know. I had to think about this one because I haven't had a beer like this in a while. I am so shocked by that barrel still being so present in this beer. I mean, it's over 3 years old at this point, so the fact that it's that static in place is amazing. Like, I feel like it's just held on much better than any of the other bourbon barrel aged beers I've had in quite some time with this amount of age on it. Still roasty, not so fudgy or chocolatey, but it's got this like vanilla sweetness just kind of pushed into it. It's got this slight bitterness and woody barrel heat that just resonates off the back end. It's a really nice bourbon barrel aged beer, guys. And the alcohol, although you're getting that warmth from the barrel, it's not stinging. It's not cloyingly sweet. It's not overwhelmingly big as you sip it, but you can get the body and the presence of all those complex flavors that really reminds you it's a big beer at the end of the day. Man, I think this is such a wonderful recipe that I have forgotten about. Yeah, dark chocolate licorice. Well, guys, if that wasn't an omen, I don't know what is. The ring light completely broke during the video. It is what it is. I had to reshape how I was going to film this and finish this up with you guys. Need to order a new ring light. But here's the deal. This is a really great beer. The complexities are still there. The barrel's still there. The only thing that's slightly faded is that coffee. There's a little bit more dark fruit that's showing itself. Really a fantastic beer from Revolution. No shock there. Everybody rates this beer very high. I think I've rated it very high in the past. It's even more smooth now with the years that it's aged in this can and now poured into my glass. I'm going to go with a 4.6 out of 5. It's tough to make this one better, maybe a little bit more chocolate, but then again, it's kind of faded, it's aged. I don't think this is a truly fudgy beer at heart. So guys, that's where I sit today. Thanks for being here. I'm Dan. See you on the next one.